In this work, we present Gen Affect, generation of avatar fine-grained facial expressions with consistent identity. Personalized 2D avatars are increasingly used in gaming, virtual communication, and education. However, existing approaches often fail in two aspects. They struggle to capture fine-grained facial expressions, and they do not preserve identity consistently across different expressions. To address this, we propose GenAffect, a framework that generates expressive and identity-consistent personalized avatars across a diverse range of facial expressions. GenAffect makes three main contributions. First, we achieve explicit identity expression control by embedding both identity and expression into a multi-model diffusion transformer. Second, we introduce a consistent attention mechanism at inference time to maintain identity consistency across multiple generated expressions. Third, our experiments show superior expression accuracy, identity preservation, and identity consistency compared to prior methods. To enable controllable generation, we separately extract identity embeddings from a reference identity image using a face encoder, and also expression embeddings from a reference expression image using an expression encoder. We integrate these embeddings into a pre-trained multi-model diffusion transformer by introducing additional attention weights. This allows the model to jointly learn about identity and expression while keeping them disentangled and controllable. During training, we optimize three losses: a rectified float loss for stable diffusion training, an identity loss to preserve subject identity, and an expression loss to ensure accurate expression transfer. Together, these objectives encourage expressive accuracy without compromising identity preservation. At inference time, we introduce consistent attention to ensure stable appearance across generated expressions. When generating a batch of expressions for the same identity, we allow token-level interaction across images in the batch. Specifically, we concatenate each image's features with randomly sampled features from other images in the batch during attention computation. This shared information reinforces identity consistency across all generated expressions. We evaluate our performance across three dimensions quantitatively: expression accuracy, identity preservation, and identity consistency across expressions. Gen Affect achieves superior performance across all metrics compared to existing approaches. Here we show examples of reference identities alongside generated avatars across multiple expressions. The generated facial features remain stable while expressions vary naturally. Our model achieves superior performance comparing all the previous existing methods. We also show some more examples of reference identities and generated avatars. For identity preservation analysis, we compute pairwise identity distances. The box plots show identity distances among real images of the same person. Red dots represent the average distance between generated avatars and the reference image. Our generated faces fall within the natural intra-person variation range and outperforms all baselines, indicating strong identity preservation. Beyond the style presented earlier, Gen Affect supports alternative artistic styles. By incorporating curated, style-specific prompts, we generate avatars in Lego, claymation, and crayon drawing styles. Importantly, identity remains recognizable even under stylized transformation. We further evaluate generalization using out-of-distribution expression images from AffectNet. Our model generalizes well to unseen expressions while maintaining identity consistency. In summary, Gen Affect enables fine-grained expression control and strong identity consistency through multimodal conditioning and consistent attention. Thank you for your attention.